Oh, hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing in this wonderful, weird, well, let's call it day still? It's getting kind of dark here already, I can see it through the window. So, how is everybody doing? I hope you are doing fine. I am just here doing things, taking... I wanted to say I'm taking a knee, but apparently not. Oh, now I am. Kind of. I I wish I could do that, honestly. That would be so helpful. Okay. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, today we are going to continue driving a lot through the wonderful desert. I will... Oh. I will have a good one. We will have a good one. We all will have a good one. And we will enjoy that our bus is looking so shiny. Look at it. It's a lovely, lovely bus. Okay. So, it's about each time. And there's... that's a stone. So, let's continue through the desert, or through the fields, or through the badlands. I just hope it is not through the mountains. That's like the only thing, because through the mountain is always so slow and so boring. And what the fuck? Oh, that's just a stone. I just thought there's a bus just randomly spawning immediately after I started the stream. That would be absolutely fantastic. That would be probably the game telling me something. Were you driving a bus, Mr. Ozzy? Maybe to the edge of the world or the center? Maybe to a place that no longer exists? Or maybe you want to find some place where no madman nor bunny will get ya? You know what? I say yes to all of them. I just go with whatever I find, okay? If I find like a friendly, well-mannered individual that is just on the looks for shiny, then I will greet them kindly, take all their shiny, and move on. If I find a place where there are no bunnies, no madmans, nothing else, I will live there in peace and die happily ever after. And if I find the center of the world, or the edge, or the starting building, I will go there. I mean, I would not drive over the edge. I'm kind of allergic to dying, and also I like my shiny, and I like to keep it, because it's mine. But apart from that, I mean, it's worth looking at something, you know? It's like the reason why people drive to the holidays, often enough. Why they go to a museum. Because they want to look at a thing in person. It's the same like with Valheim. In I think like 2 maps already. I actually did try to find an island that was relatively close to the edge of the world, because Valheim is like a pizza. The world actually is flat there. And I just went there because I wanted to see the edge of the world. I mean, I could have just, you know, see the image in the wiki and would just go, yeah, it's fine, and then move on with my day. But I didn't. Wanted to see it. Also, I saw like I found in one world an island that was really, really close to the edge, and there was a sea serpent that spawned and then got caught in the current and was thrown off the edge and presumably died. So that was fun. Maybe the point at all in the drive... What? Maybe the point at all is in the driving. No place will suffice. Any need required to you. So, point of that is always going in, going to get all the treasures of the world. I mean, apart from the very weird introspection, but yeah, I get you. Yeah, the way is a goal, but honestly, even if there would be a goal, I would still get all the shiny in the world. I mean, it's kind of the point, you know, in general. So, let me just adjust my mic for a second. And we are going into the green fields. I would love to continue being on the desert, but the game says no. No, you had enough fun for a few days. You're going into the green fields, and then I'm gonna send you into the mountains, and then I'm gonna send you even into higher mountains, and I'm just crying. I'm just crying in the distance. And driving with 10 kilometers per hour or so. Hey. Heyo! Hello, Grizzly. You tried to do a little rhyme on the dime. Ay, ay, ay. That is... rhyming. But where did it rhyme? I'm confused. Doesn't matter. It's difficult. Oh, look! There's another one of those huge pathway, walkways, arches. Uh-oh. Nope, we're fine. I thought we might have a problem because I drove quite fast over that rock. But we don't. And are we going close to that thing over there or not? Oh, I guess we will see. So... Ooh. Nah. Okay, oh dear. Another big stone on the road. Phew, that was close. That was not so close. Okay, slower. That was a bit, yeah, we were a bit too fast there for our bus. Come on, stop. Stop. Good, bus. It rhymes in my head. Plus, I think it better than my usual thoughts. I mean, hey, trying to rhyme. There's nothing wrong with it, really. Just do your thing. Rhyming is pretty good. It's like a little bit of training, if you will. So. Well, I cannot see anything interesting around me, so let's continue. Oh! I cannot see anything around me, he said. Immediately find something. But yeah, rhyming is always... it's a good exercise, you know? It doesn't really matter if you actually are good at it. It's basically like if you do math over and over. Does not really matter if you're good at it. If you have fun, like I like to solve crossword puzzles. I'm really bad at them, you know? But I like to solve them. Well, or attempt to. And it's always good. Like, if you have fun, that's the important part. Also, on the note of having fun, I have to shout out somebody. The channel, Elevating Midwest. Thank you for subscribing. And I hope you have a good one. I saw your channel. Apparently, you're like an enthusiast about the sand is in here. An enthusiast about elevators. Which I just can say, yeah, you do you. Have fun. What the hell is this? That's a cool red thing, I guess. Oh, and here we have some water. Yep, nobody here, really. This sink is empty. God damn it. Also, my Mac is empty. Huh? Did I throw that out? Why is it empty? Curious. I'm pretty sure I did not drop my magazine, but apparently the game is saying I did. So, Okay. Better. So elevating Midwest. Thank you. I guess he's like an elevator enthusiast. I assume it's a he. Just, you know, by default. So You do you. You do you. Also, hello, Elston Blake. I forgot what I wanted to check. Oh yeah, I wanted to check my water. Water reservoir is a little bit... Okay, I take it back. It's not a little bit empty. But you know what? Since we're here... Put more water into the water. But yeah. Also, yeah, if you want to be shouted out, I cannot see every subscriber, because everybody who has like a private channel, first of all, I do absolutely understand, but then I cannot make a shout out because I don't know. YouTube just tells me, yeah, you got a subscriber. Oh, nice. How's their name? And YouTube just goes, well, hell if I know. So, okay, let's get some water. Look at my hand. So, then... like this. So, I hope I am hitting this correctly. I do! Nice! So... a bit of water, that is good, and... I mean, I guess it's enough. It is enough. Oh dear. Oops. Is something up here, by the way? Oh. That... yeah, but that's nothing that is interesting for me. Okay. Water. And then we continue forward and onward. Probably to green acres and green fields that are green and moving with... I can walk stairs, I promise. With the wind. I already... No, you stand. You don't fall over. I already hate it. So, and since there is a bunny... Hello, Bun Bun. I'm, by the way, very friendly to animals, usually. I know I get if you might be suspicious, but usually I'm very friendly. Not to those bunnies, though. Not to those bunnies. They deserve it. Would be nice if you had, like, a stat thingy going on in this game. Kind of like Minecraft. Where you eventually, when you have driven thousands of kilometers, you could check, hey, how many bunnies did I kill? And then you figure out you killed like the whole bunny civilization of the planet. And they're still respawning. Wanna do green to black, takes out flint and steel. That would be nice. Wait, what is that? That's a ship, okay. We kind of don't... I still have to look out for ships from time to time, honestly, but... Right, we have like a full tank, and then we have a full tank back in the bus, so we should be fine. Whoa, whoa. The road is not in a good condition. I was like thinking about taking out the bus tank. You know, like a fuel tank from a bus. And just have that sitting there on top of my tank. So I could theoretically raise it. Well, or grab it and then, yeah, pour anything into my tank. Because it would be, you know, it would save some space. And we would have literally an additional tank in case we need it, you know. And then I was just like, nah, are we going to the ship? Because if we do, I am gonna curse that I did not have that idea immediately. Oh, I see I have full skidders to diesel barrel. Oh my god. You know, Cobalt, without diesel, we are not moving. Without not moving, we are eventually dying. And you know how kobolds should feel if their dragon dies. They should be very sad. Even the thought be very sad. I think we're driving close to the ship. I mean, if we do, we can check it out. But that's kind of a waste. Also, why did we actually did not move to instantly to the green? That is a relief, honestly. Now, how are you guys doing? Because I slept fantastically after the shift yesterday. Unsurprisingly, for me, myself and I had a little bit of, well, preparation to do. Our boss is pretty relieved that we have now security officers basically in every other shift, and that I am working that kind of stuff. So yeah, one thing that he wanted, that I get like all the assignments and all the documents checked out. So, you know, bureaucracy is served and everything is nice and fitting and so on. And yeah, it is annoying because I write as a hobby, so I have a relatively good grasp on the German language, written and spelled. So I really got annoyed with it because I found like every grammatical error, and for that stuff being written by professionals, there were an astounding amount of grammatical errors in it. I'm sorry, raise his hand, hides on the chair. Yeah, don't explodify your dragon. Dragons don't like if you do that. So, and we are I guess we are stopping at this little fuel station. And then we're going and check out the ship. Oh, and there is a little desert mountain in the distance. Yo, I love me a desert. So, oh. This... Is there a stone bugged into it? Or is that just behind it? This looks weird. And there's a guy. Hello! Did I just hear... Oh, there's a plane above. It has flown past.
What was this? What did you say?
Yeah.
The others will kill you.
No, they won't. The others won't. Okay, there is a stone bugged in. I'm surprised that I'm surprised, honestly. Like, sure. Huh. Look at that. Neat. So, what do we have here? Some water. A bit of gas. Huh. Well, that was a bad place to build this house, wasn't it? I guess there is stuff hidden in the stone, but I cannot get to it, really. Yeah. Well. I heard Bunny. Don't you dare go even close to my boss. Okay. I think we're gonna go to the ship. It's very clean stuff, yeah. But all those tires don't have like the right size, so Also, I have two tires here. And let me just check. I have 50, 120, 170 and a bit, 230, yeah, I have 230 liters of diesel. Additionally to 240. Yeah, I can refill my tank completely. But you know what? In case we find something good, we're gonna get it. Also, I can just put, if we find like 40 liters of diesel, I can just pour those in. Yeah, he was a lunatic, but he had not a lot to do. I guess like the stone that bugged into his home compelled him to clean everything maniacally. Which, I guess. So, Grizzly, I went to work, I drank 2 coffees, I chatted with the cleaners, I ate cookies with them. I didn't do anything because today I was supposed to have a day off. You were supposed to have a day off. I mean, if you're supposed to have a day off, you should have a day off, shouldn't you? I mean, why you were at work? Was there, like, something mandatory? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what? No, it's the shadow. Okay, it's the shadow. The shadow just looked like there's as if there was a hole in the ground. And you know how we think about holes in the ground? We react violently allergic to them. For very obvious reasons, of course. Okay. Still a wonderful ship. That I cannot drive around in that thing. Okay, so, let's check if we find some diesel. A relatively full would be nice. Because that we can just, you know, take to the thingy. Also, like, oil and water. I mean, we can find oil and gas and water. They're like, everywhere. And that is gas. Of course, well, not in those amounts always. Alcohol. Empty. What else? Oil. Empty. I mean, there's a lot of stuff, it's just not diesel. Empty. Empty. That's a good moment. Maybe you didn't know about day off? My supervisor forgot to tell me about my day off. Your supervisor, quote, forgot, unquote. Thing is, here's some diesel. Thing is, your supervisor should not forget about that. Just as a general rule, like, wherever you are working, whatever, your supervisor has a lot of rights. And those rights are usually your duties. And it works the other way around. Ah, wait. Wrong way around, like this. You know, if your supervisor has any duties, that is your right. And you have a right to your right. Because if it's not a right, it's a convenience. And yeah. That's something that I'm very adamant about with my coworkers and my boss and everything. When they're going like, nah, I'm not so sure. Should I? Do I want to bother? I just like, you know, company has duties as well. And your day off is their duty. First of all to tell you, but also to, you know, make sure that you take it. Because I had like a talk with my supervisor. I had a talk with my supervisor one day. Has been quite some time since then. About me doing like a lot of extra hours. Which I did, because we were, like, short-staffed, you know? So, let me in, thank you. Yeah, because we were quite short-staffed, and for a while, where he was just like, couldn't you do that again, and so on. It was just, like, a memory game at one point, which I became sick of playing. And eventually, I just told him, boss, I want to have a free day. I want to have some free time. I want to plan stuff that I want to do with family or friends or just sitting naked at home and do whatever the fuck I want. The thing is, I have a right to that as my colleagues. And like one of the things that my boss was always saying was that they were having children. They don't. And, you know, therefore they take precedent. And to a certain extent, I was absolutely willing to go with that. To a certain extent. But there was a limit. And that limit was one day reached, and I just said, I am going to take a day off. I am telling you, I'm going to take a day off. Figure out what you do. That is not my problem. And it's very, also, by the way, very important. Should you ever be the boss of anybody, and that person eventually goes, whatever this thing is, it's not my problem, it's your problem. You fucked up. Like, you fucked up several times already over, you know? Because a person should not go that far to get, like, what they perceive as theirs, you know? At home I would also drink coffee, eat cookies, so almost nothing would change. Yeah, the thing is, now, Grizzly, if nothing would change for you, good for you, okay? And if you like to hang out with your colleagues, fair enough. Like, if you on your own decided, hey, I have a free day, I'm gonna go to work because I want to go. Good for you, okay? And all the power to you. But your boss has to tell you. He has to give you the option. And that is non-negotiable. So, okay, road. Over there. Okay, I mean, we found some diesel. We found a lot more oil and a bit more gas. I guess if we would have, like, a gas-based car, that would have helped, but yeah. And again, you know, you have to always think about this stuff. What if a colleague that was supposed to get the day off, but your boss forgot, is not chill with your colleagues or doesn't like your boss? Does not mean it's a bad person, but it means that this person might have plans. For example, streaming, like I do. Please like and subscribe, or stuff like this. You know. Whatever you think of that you cannot do at work, or you do not want to do at work, or you're not allowed to do at work. All of that stuff, yeah. Again, it is... You have duties towards your company, and you should take those seriously. And so, your duties are the right that the company... that you owe the company, basically. But it works the other way around. You have rights. That's the duty of the company, and your supervisor in that moment is the representing the company, and he should be aware of his duty. And that was like a problem that I always had with an old boss. He's in retirement now, where I eventually figured out that he knew everything about his rights, but he knew virtually nothing about his duties. That's not a good chef, by the way. Not a good boss. At all. Not a chef. It's funny, you know. In English you say chef and you mean like a cook. And in Germany you say chef and you mean boss. It's another way to say boss. Oh. Oh. But yeah. As you might... Hey, chief. Nah, chief is something else. That is something else. Chef is just with an E, not with the I. Chief is... Isn't that something from the military? I wouldn't know. Never was in the military. I never fancied so much about guns and stuff and swords. In Russian it's also chef. Ah. What's that? Okay. Ah, it's universal. Universal. Why not? But yeah, it's as you might have gathered from my little, yeah, you could call it a rant. I'm very much pro-union, pro-workers' rights and everything. And yeah, my boss knows. Pretty much everybody knows. Like every time there is like a union thing or a workers' right thing, I'm like the first, or at least the second one to talk about it. I made a lot of friends with that, and probably... I have to scratch myself. 1 second. Okay. And a lot of, well, not friends. Oh, there's a creepy house there on the edge of the horizon. Chief is usually a tribal leader, no? I think that is correct. But also there's a Master Chief. And I think like Chief is used in, actually, in military. But I wouldn't know. If somebody is watching this and you know about military, is Chief an actual word or term that is somehow used in the military, unironically? Please write in the comments. Yo. But hey, we're at 111 subscribers. Nice. 111. Now we have to add another 1 to that, so stuff works out, because then I can make shiny with this channel, and I want to make shiny with this channel, so please help me making shiny with this channel. And then we need another 1 to that, and then I can probably make this my job. What is this in the distance? There is a thing. I will call it thing. I hope it's fine with that. A leader or ruler of people or clan. Okay, then chief at least exists in that context. I guess as long as you're ahead of the squad, you're chief. Maybe. I guess like every nation has like, or military has like their own style about it, but who cares? So, I'm not a military leader yet. And now some people might get nervous. And if you get nervous about me getting a leader, you should get nervous. You should. So, there's creepy house in to our left, and this looks like one of those normal houses. Or relatively normal ones with like the upper floor that you cannot reach. I think. Well, let's see what we can deliver. I'm still confused on to... Where did the mag from my AK go? Like, I know I had a mag in my AK when I ended the stream last time. And I had a few shots left, not a lot. Or, yeah, it was like in the 10s, like 15, 16, something or so. But yeah, I wonder where that went. And yeah, it is one of those houses. We're in a grass area. Fun. In fact, military stuff is quite intertwined, because everyone wanted to to have most upper hand back then. Okay. And is that a well? That's a well. And a stone. Why is the grass discolored? Here.
What are you doing here? Please, I am just hungry. I don't want to eat.
Where?
I am just hungry. I want to eat.
Where's that guy?
I am going to get you.
Ah. Okay. Where is that guy? I mean, he has seen me, obviously, but... Hmm.
I wonder what happened to my wife.
Where is he? Is he in, like, the upper floor?
Was
Can you
I
actually
alive?
reach the upper floor? If yes, how? Also, what is this? Are those windows? Hmm.
Why is there no one coming to bring us food? Everyone so sick. Yeah. And sick.
Curious.
What happened
Fucked up
to
bike.
this place? I don't understand it.
Here's some
Yes,
diesel, a few
yes,
liters.
the world.
Yeah, he has to be up here.
Live in this world.
How do you reach this place, like, logistically?
On a radio.
Huh. You can jump with binoculars, remember? Yeah. I guess we have to try that. It's so weird. I thought that's just, you know, filler? You know, like whip? Or soon to be added? Or whatnot? But okay, I guess it's not. Second. Yeah, this way. I had to remind myself how that works. Also, I'm gonna save, just in case. I mean, I was never touched by one of those, so... Did I? I think I lost it on... Oh, fuck. And that was a good... that was a good decision. Load last. Yes. Because... I underestimated it. Okay, let's try again.
Yes, the world. I live in this world. What was the song I heard on a radio? Oh yeah.
There's nothing here.
I wonder what happened to my wife.
So I basically... What
What
do I have to do here?
Was I a wife?
Damn it. You know what? Fuck it. I don't want to lose that. So, we're going. He's fine. He has survived the last few, whatever the fuck days. Amount of days. So, he will survive the next few hundreds. It's fine. Up, up. He's fine. He will be there. Eventually he will climb out. Or not, and he will die of one of the many reasons why people die. I'm not gonna bother. No. I mean, like, did you see in the side place where I tried to get in? First of all, kind of didn't work, even though I think I should have been able to get in. But also, there was no connecting door to, you know, the other place. To the main house, basically. So yeah, saying the deaths are not bothering? Yeah, kind of correct. A ladder would be appreciated. I think a ladder more than stairs, because my character, after all of this time, still has problems with stairs. Ah. And that in the distance looks like another ship. And another ship. Okay, we are in a ship-rich area again, and we are slowly driving towards one of them. So I guess yay. What should we get? I mean, another ship. What would be fitting? More diesel? Like another keg full of those? Or something? I have no idea. But inevitably, we will have the problem of getting into the mountains again. And as we know, mountains, not fun. Not fun at all. Off and sleep. With all the tricks he can do with the legs, stairs are a powerful enemy. Yeah, I think like when that was beautiful grass, by the way. I think with everything that we invented over the millennia and centuries, I think stairs were a mistake. We should have taken bubble elevators. I see that in Minecraft all the time. Bubble elevators are so much better. They're safe, they're nice. You don't need to do anything because physics are working for you. Why not using a bubble elevator? And there on the right, that is the... Seeing like this little crescent hill over there, that's like the first sign of mountains. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So... And yeah, we're getting to the ship. We're getting pretty close to another ship, so I guess we are fueling up on fuel. What better thing we have to do, after all. So. But yeah, I can tell you with like security stuff. It is on the one side it's a blessing if you take it seriously. You don't get a lot of problems at work, and if you have like work and then you say I cannot do this because security reasons, it's pretty hard for anybody to object and say, nah, you have to do that now. You know, because it makes you kind of an asshole if you force people to do something that is insecure. But then on the other hand, at least here in Germany, it's so much unnecessary bureaucracy. So I guess it's a win-lose situation at this point. I win more security at my job, I lose my nerves. Also, I would love to lose my nerves on stream, so like and subscribe. Oh, and that ship is too far away. Nope, I'm not going there. Nope. That is too far away from me. I am spoiled now. I am used to the luxury of not driving very, very far, and that thing is like this kind of distance away that gives me the feeling that it's very far away. I don't know. I hate when water gets into lungs, but opinion from height-fearing dude, it's much better than elevators. I am afraid of heights. At least if I can fall down. It's like that's one of the things that I have to give the Tomb Raider remake a point for, and also like stuff like Dying Light or Dying Light 2 or Mirror's Edge, that they get this vertigo effect that you have if you look down on or from a very high position, that you really get the vertigo effect, even you know it's a game. So kudos to that. But yeah, apart from that, like in Minecraft, if I would not have my wings, I would be kind of scared. I would be fearful, you could say. And I think if I would go back to like my really old streams where when I did not have an elytra, which were, I think, the first 15 or 20 or so, I am pretty sure that I was very careful about the places that were high. Even when I had like full netherite with everything on it. So, there's another boat to the right. I guess, do boats spawn more often in this green grass area? That would explain why it was at the beginning, because at the beginning we had like some smaller desert and like some greener areas, and yeah, we had a lot of boats. And they were, yeah, they had the tendency to be in the green area, so that would explain a lot. Huh. For clarification, I have a hard time walking next to fence if there's first floor down there. You mean a railing? You mean a railing. And you have like a floor and it goes like, you know, down. That for me personally depends. If it's just like one floor down, you know, like 2 to maybe 4 meters, I don't really care. But if we exceed 10 meters, I absolutely am standing a little bit away from that. I'm fine standing like half a meter away. Yeah, vertigo. Or I think like I heard once that in French, I don't know the French words, but translated they mean the call of the void. Which is, yeah, sounds very biblical. Also very fitting, concerningly. So, let me just adjust up. So, mic adjustment completed. But yeah, I know that feeling. I don't like to repeat it at all. Thanks. I cannot stand even on second floor. Fine, I have the ground under feet, so. Fine if I have the ground under the feet. Yeah, that is for the most people. For like being afraid of heights, I think there are a few people who are actually really not afraid. And those are usually the guys that you see, oh, Desert Mountain. That are usually the guys that you see on YouTube or shorts or whatnot, when they are going on like energy lines like those, but you know, bigger and higher, or if they go like onto or climb up like a what's that called? A tower, you know, for radio signals, like yeah, a radio tower. Yeah, I'm very smart. I know English, or stuff like that. Like those, when I see that stuff, and I see that they have the double security, which they should have, absolutely, I still would say, maybe I would get up there, but I certainly would never get down there. I would die. I would die because of being scared. And then you have, I think, like the most people have like this fear of heights if the ground is shaky. You know, if they do not feel secure. If they feel secure and the ground is not shaking and it's solid and everything, then, you know, they are not afraid of the height. And then you have another few that are always afraid of heights. To different degrees, no matter if the ground is solid or not. One or the other things happens, but, you know, if you have this limitation, you have to look out what you are going in for, because when I finished learning, becoming a chemical engineer, and I was really faced with the reality of my job, I was a bit shaking at times, because those heights, that happens to me sometimes. And the problem is that we are using like a certain kind of a ground or a floor design, which basically means you can look through it. It's important to see like leakage and have like an easier overview over the facilities, and also it's easier to produce, and it's as far as I know, it is very, very much more solid than solid ground, so we're using it. But it also means that if I am in a facility where I can see 20 meters down, I can see 20 meters down directly under my feet. Throw a kobold up a wardrobe, you never get down. Oh, don't worry. If I would throw you up a wardrobe, I would pick you down again. Dragon has to care for his kobolds. Okay, let's save. Up. Off. In. Out. And this time I'm not forgetting this little number. So. Bunny. Where's Bunny? I heard Bunny. I want to shoot Bunny. Where's Bunny? Hmm. Of water? Chocolate? More chocolate? Huh? Where's Bunny? I heard a bunny. It was not far away. I don't want it to fuck stuff up. Also, I hear... Am I hearing a... Yeah, I did. There's another plane. Huh. It's gone now. Okay. Better throw a kobold in Vanchap, because it's a good machine gun spot. Why was I surprised that I get, like, this answer? Hey, we found some ammo. That is not helpful. I had... Oh. Yeah, okay. Sorry, but I'm not a soccer player. I barely know the rules. And a... What the hell is this? What am I looking at? Is that a cooling device of some sort and I'm just too stupid? From the size of it, it looks like it belongs onto a bike. Curious. Very curious. Oh well. Let's continue. This is important. I guess you function of based on this proverb. You might be what is it? Not a lunatic. What was the word? If you believe, you might believe that you're followed. You might be right as well. You know. What is the word if you believe that you're getting constantly followed, and don't say sussy. I mean, yeah, you're sussing out people. English has become weird at times. Like lately, I saw this. I saw you could say, "Who's there? Gunshots." Yeah, it's a mailman. Now it's male, not man anymore. In any case, like, I saw what was it? A documentary is maybe the wrong word, but let's use the word documentary. It sounds so professional. About the brain rot. So if you don't know the brain rot, yeah, you know this. Probably the words skibidi, Ohio, aura, Rizzle or stuff like that, you know. That legitimately, this documentary showed, it did not even claim, it showed that there are kids that are using that. Like literally this kind of language, which is just seemingly a random assortment of English words packed next onto each other. And you as a, I don't want to even say as an adult, but as a person, just scratch your head and wonder what the fuck is going on. Because the thing is, if you watch the source, if you watch the videos where all of this stuff comes from originally, even then you scratch your head. Because, you know, before, you know, when children were younger, they had Digimon and they played Pokemon with friends and they tried the Kamehameha and stuff like that. But you could at least see the reason, you know? It was a TV series, there was a story, there were characters, there were at least something. And then you have like those weird brain rot thingies. There's no story, there's not really text, there is no characters. There is just an assortment of usually pretty badly made animations that look like the Gmod animations, you know? And that's basically it. And I am just sitting, scratching my head and wondering, what the fuck, you know? Because I'm not a fan of this generational conflict thing. But here I'm literally sitting there having no fucking clue why. You know? I like running on caffeine chaos, questionable decisions. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, it's I don't really understand that. It's like the one thing when I say, okay, I don't like it. But it's at least that I have to admit, you know, there is something to like. It's just not for me. But this is literally stuff where I'm just sitting there and wondering if I have like too much brain matter between my ears. If it's that. Like, am I too smart? Of course I am, you know, but... no, but like, seriously, what the... Like, what? What the hell? Like, there's stuff that I don't really understand. And I don't really get why somebody would like that at all. The moment you realize that you're getting old or too smart, yeah. Yes. I mean, I don't know where exactly I read it, okay? Not on Reddit, somewhere else. But there was a study done with, I think it was 200 people. Also, I think, in Norway. I'm not very sure on those basic thingies, okay? Because it has been some time. And I think this study was made not long after TikTok really took off. You know, was really, or became really, really popular. And in that study, technically I'm old too. Technically. But hey, that's nothing to be ashamed of. But in any case, there... You know what? We're gonna check that out. Keep that in mind, please, where I was with this TikTok study. I'm curious about this garage. Maybe they have a sale. Hello! Somebody here? Oh. Food? Oh. Ah, this looks actually rather nice. I mean, there's not really anything in this car left. But apart from that... Nice old... What is it? A Trabant? In East Germany you said Trabi? I think it's something like that. Maybe an old Lada? Or something of those, of that sort? Well, old. It's in a very good condition. And this is a... Why is it offering me to drink? The fuck? Okay, that is, yeah, motor. Bonk. Even a cooling system. Bit of alcohol, bit of oil, bit of gas, more alcohol, another motor, another cooling system, another bit of yellow. Not a lot, really. Not a lot. So, a bit of diesel. I mean, here's something, I guess, but I don't want to waste my resources cleaning it. I have like 2 perfectly functional tires. Okay. Oh well. What was that? Autosave forced me into the crouching position. And there's the bunny. 2 bunnies. They thought they have a chance, and now I'm in a bus. Yeah, too slow. Too slow, you little asshats. It looks a bit like a Lada, but I think the nose is not square enough. Yeah, but, you know, one of those old thingies. Maybe like East Bloc cars. I don't know. I have a certain liking to them, though. One of my favorite cars ever is a Chevrolet Bel Air. It scouts. Yeah. Well, good luck scouting after me. I'm driving over 70 kilometers per hour. Good luck for them keeping up. What do I want to say? Oh yeah, Chevrolet Bel Air. That's like one of my favorite cars to look at, because I really like the design. And also, if you are into very old movies, especially like crime comedies and stuff, the Olsen Gang, Danish comedy series of movies. I can recommend the first 12 movies. Yes, I said 12. But none of the animated ones, and not movies number 13. It really dropped off after a certain while. Yeah. Well, after a certain while. It's number 13 that dropped off because basically with number 12 they finished the series. And with number 13, they tried to make, you know, another one. Just adding to it, which made no sense at all. And also it was, I think, 10 years later. And the actors really had aged. You really could see that. Like, 10 years was a long time. So, but yeah, Olsen Gang. And yeah, oh, I was talking about TikTok. Tiki-Toki. So... And I also have the feeling that I talked about that before. But in any case, like the study was made in I believe in Norway, and I think with about 200 people, plus minus a few. Oh, I should show you that cartoon. Yeah, you should. Whatever that cartoon is. In any case, that the study was to figure out if, and if yes, how much. TikTok would lower the temporary or long-term IQ of a person. And the idea was very simple. You get 200 people who are not using TikTok. And then you get them in a room, let them make a normal IQ test with like logical thinking, figuring out logical problems, and recognize patterns and continuing those patterns in a logical way and so on. So, based on how long they took for the test and if they were correct, they got assigned a score. Okay, fine. Then they waited for a while, so the people would forget the test, and then they gave them pretty much the same test. Like, they changed up a few numbers, but like the questions were... the fuck was that? What was that behind me? Eh? There was suddenly a white cloud behind me. What the fuck? What was that? Okay, weird. In any case, they gave them basically there again. What the fuck? What is that? What's going on? Why do I have like these weird cloud thingies forming from time to time? Are my tires okay? They look okay. Eh? Okay, whatever. Where was I? So, yeah, test. I have said that word way too many times. So, basically, I think it was 2 weeks later, they had to do it again. But, and again, it was like pretty much the same test, just a few numbers changed, but it was, yeah, the same questions, same everything, for the most part. So, and then the people had to watch TikTok. Like, they had to download it, the app on their phone, and had to use TikTok for 30 minutes. It was up to them what exactly they wanted to watch, but they had to use it. 30 minutes. So, and then they had to do the test immediately after. And the scientists that made that believed that the IQ of at least some people would be lower, like the score, you know? But from what I've read, it was actually surprising. Because it was not some people. It was all of them. Like they said, 100% of the people scored lower on the test, and not in a way, like most of them, not in a way that you could just say, oh, it is like a little bit random, you know, sometimes you just have a bad day. So you score a little bit lower, you know, this random stuff that you sometimes have in tests. But significantly. Like they said, one that I remember, there was a gentleman who had a degree, a doctorate in something. And this gentleman was one of those people who had scored highest when they took the test the first time, of all of them. And it was very much expected that he would also score the highest again, because obviously he is an academic. and he scored very high before. And no, he did not finish the test in the allocated time the second time over. He said, I remember that it was written that he explained it, that he was so distracted by the shit that he saw on TikTok that he could not focus, like whatsoever. He had problems understanding the sentence. And also it was added that he was, a little bit older, the gentleman, so that is... it showed very negative, correlation. Hello, Scrump! I feel like when you use something like TikTok, you are optionally deciding to kind of blank out a bit. You're filling your brain with a bunch of random stuff you don't really remember, but it sticks. Yeah, it's kind of that. It is basically... if you want to use program language, it is basically as if you are installing and uninstalling a huge amount of random programs you don't really need. And of course you are deinstalling them, so they are gone again. But first of all, you're wasting time. Second of all, you're wasting a lot of energy. And third of all, your registry is getting fucked because a lot of programs not really completely deinstall themselves. So you have a lot of fucking junk on your hard drive. And I think that's the same thing that TikTok does with your brain. Pretty much that suddenly it's filled with junk, and your brain is already filled with junk, because if you are looking for an inspiring song, you are finding basically always the 5 same songs that you always find. If you are thinking about something nice, you remember those 5 things you always remember, but if you are looking for something specific in your mind, it's sometimes very hard to find. So, yeah, and TikTok just adds a bunch of random shit to it. So, and I honestly, I don't want to say that I don't want to be a hypocrite, okay? I'm using shorts. I don't want to. But I have to. Because with me starting using shorts, actually people found my channel. They actually started finding my shit. Because people are not browsing the YouTube page anymore as much. They're browsing shorts. And I guess that's... I have to play the game. I want to be a streamer. I guess I have to play the game. The one thing that I try is that my shorts are not that brain dead. And now that I say that, I remember that I have like a 20-second short from my editor who just chained like 10 minutes of me saying in my stream. So yeah. I guess it's like getting your brain in mud. Nothing changed mud, but it's dirty, it's heavier. Yeah, kind of. Kind of. But also, welcome Scrump, how are you doing? If Scrump is right and it's not Scrump, I'm pretty sure it's not Scrimp, at least. Shorts are just sometimes a bit better at getting thrown out randomly. I only managed to learn about you a little bit long ago from random recommendations. Yay! Random recommendations! Hello! YouTube is working! Woohoo! Yeah. We're trying. I'm trying to do this like without relying too heavily on shorts, but yeah, kind of have to. Kind of have to. YouTube doing the job. Yeah. I mean, the funny part is the YouTube algorithm is pretty good in getting or trying to get you what you want based on what you have seen. There are problems with it. Because, like, I have, like, an alternative account because when I want to watch videos whose topic I really only want to watch once, and I don't want to get them recommended forever and ever and ever and ever, the fuck is that? It's still running? Oh, it's still running. Okay, now better. I thought like a plane is crashing or something. But yeah, like the YouTube thingy is pretty good at recommending you that stuff that you see over and over and over again. But to be fair, okay, in defense of YouTube and those algorithms, it is likely that if you start watching something and you watch it through, you know, you watched the video completely, kind of likely that you will keep watching stuff like that. It's like different from Amazon. I remember when I bought a vacuum cleaner from Amazon, Amazon immediately decided that this was only the start of my lifelong passion to collect all of the vacuum cleaners that there are. Which is fucking stupid. Yeah? Ozzy, very funny generic description of stream, but the instructions told me to unsubscribe. Should I listen? What? No. Instructions told you to subscribe. Okay, we found something. Let's see. I heard a bunny. I see a bunny. I hit a bunny. I had 2 bunnies. 2 bunnies less is, it's a little bit good for the world, after all. So, nobody here. Anybody down there? No. What is this? A fuel tank. With 150 liters, a bit of water inside. The heck? Ooh. We found a quest relative item. Look at it, how shiny it is. Oh, it's so shiny. Oh, mine. That is mine. Mine. Precious. Ah. Bunny. Yeah, bunny. Bunny. Gunny. That is when you should leave. When it evolves to Gunny. Okay. Please don't kill me. What am I looking at? Oh, that is those things and another hat. Yo. I have a hat. I'm looking absolutely tremendous. And this thing is... I mean... Up. It could be in a worse condition. It could be in a worse condition, to be honest. This thing is falling apart just by me standing next to it. That is also concerning. Oh, and that is the... that is the fuel tank, but it's empty. Oh well. If there might be somebody coming over one day, yeah, they might use that. Not me, though. Oh, there's a fire on top here. Oh well, oh well. Quest item, you cannot drop it. No, it's mine. Gold is mine, okay? I mean, look at how, this beautiful little, And the giraffe is watching it very diligently. I would love to have like another lamp. You know? That is not alright. Okay, this should look better. Aesthetics are important after all. Even with your little treasure cave. A seat full of gold, no seatbelt, is crazy. They don't need a seatbelt, it's fine. It's fine. It's gold. And it's my gold. It doesn't want to go away. It's getting cherished. And probably stared at, uncomfortably long, where I am. So, there's a water tower. You know what? When we make the next stop, I I have to check the oil and the water again. Pretty sure the water is fine. But with the oil, we are actually using up oil from time to time, so... Let's check on it. Next time we stand. And, I guess we will not be that lucky that we get close to the ship. That would be nice. But yeah, in any case, like this little anecdote, you can read up on it on this here scientific study about TikTok or so. You would, I'm pretty sure you would find it on Google Scholar. I know I did. Though I would not know like how it was named or said. But yeah, it's quite interesting to see what it does. And I'm pretty sure, like, long term, it has also very negative repercussions. Like, very negative. Like, also that brings me negative repercussions long term. That brings me to another thing that I wanted to talk about. I recently found out there is fluoride in water. In some nations, it's like 20 something nations where in your drinking water they added fluoride to your teeth, because you know if you take fluoride, it helps mouth hygiene and it helps the teeth. That's what I learned and what I believe everybody of you also learned. And I never took that serious, like fluoride in water. I was just like, yeah. You know, and keep on ignoring, because it's actually a thing. And that made me mad immediately. Because I was just like, you cannot put a chemical in drinking water. Because I have no idea what it does long term. And as it turned out, the people that put it into the drinking water didn't either. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Just brush your teeth. So basically, the story is, in like 1900, somewhere there, a German chemist, because of course a German chemist, found out that fluoride has a positive influence on your teeth, on the development, you know? It's good, it kills bacteria in your mouth. Okay, good. That is good. So, quite some time later, like after the Second World War, a bunch of nations, the first of which being the USA, I think, start to put in fluoride in drinking water. So, the ship is on the road. Literally. Okay, cool. I mean, I'm not complaining. That is absolutely fantastic. Awesome. I don't know, my water have chlorine, so it's better not drink it. Not saying about rusted as fuck pipes. Yeah, no, chlorine is also not good. But in any case, like, yeah, there was basically, there was a study in the 1970s, was the latest, where they basically checked out if fluoride in drinking water has like any long-term repercussions, any negative effects. I hear it. Where is this? I hear it. Are you crashing against the ship? Please crash against the ship. You're here too, right? Why can I not hear it anymore? Huh? Am I imagining stuff? Also, why do I have a light source on me? Ay. So we have some oil and... what was that? The sand showed me something and then it ate it. Okay, some diesel. It's also hot as heck because limestone's up the stream of the river. Uh-huh. Fluoride is one of those things that I'd be a little bit less worried about than any other type of metal. Anything in the water is bad, but it's hard to really change your own situation without a filter. Like, I'd much rather have some fluorides than some microplastics. Yeah, the thing is now, microplastics is one of those things that you... When you have it, it's really hard to get rid of it. Because filters are always designed with the thing that they're supposed to filter in mind. Like, if you find a thing that says, oh, it's filtering everything out, I call bullshit, because no, it is not. And yeah, there's... it's on the road. Ship landed on the road. My goodness, and there's more diesel here. Okay, let's check if we find like more and we can take another barrel with us. Yes, was the answer. Yeah, I'm getting distracted. Basically, in the 1970s, a scientific study found that fluoride in the water, no negative repercussions. Okay. 1970s. We have 2025, okay? That is a scientific study from the 1970s. It's not legitimate. And you should repeat those, you know, in case. Because science is evolving all the time. It's important. And they didn't. And basically a study found out people who have fluoride in water have a lower IQ because of the fluoride. They could prove the correlation with it. Which is so fucked up, honestly. Because that could have been avoided. And with microplastics, oh absolutely, that should have been avoided as well. But again, like, a filter filters just for the things that it was built for. Like, I had a discussion with somebody who absolutely didn't see that, where I'm just like, guy, if you have a filter that is good for everything, then somebody is selling you snake oil. Because it's not good for everything. It never is. It's good for some stuff, maybe even a lot of stuff. That means you have a lot of filters. I mean, we have like gas filters, and we have dust filters. Like, that's the most obvious thing, really. We have filters which are specifically designed to filter out gases. They will not filter out dust. And then we have filters who are specifically designed... Oh my god, suddenly Superman. And then we have filters who were designed to filter out, dust. Like different kinds of chemical dusts. And they do that, and they do it pretty good. So yeah, that's like somebody saying like, oh, you can filter everything. No, you can't. And if you say you can, then how about you get your Nobel Prize for Chemistry and show it, because you deserve it. Better, bigger plastics. Choose at a package. Oh, God. Oh my man. Yeah, having kobolds is exactly as I imagined. Gas. More empty. More gas. Empty. Diesel. You know what? Fuck it. We have enough. We have enough. We can... Like, the thingy... I forgot the name. The bus is pretty full. I think we're good. But I want to check water and oil. Oil is half. And water is... full, pretty much. Okay, oil. I need a little bit of oil, please. Oh, would you look at that? I found oil. When molecular replicators? Yeah, ask me. It's a good question. I would like to know that as well. So, the world is made of plastics. I'm gonna be rotting alongside it, maybe. Oh god. We're getting edgelord, right? But honestly, Scrump, I appreciate your effort, but you will never be as edgelord as Oswald V. Van Stein. Because he's the king. So, we went to bed early, so we get up in the morning very early. No. That's just depression. No, this isn't an edge thing. I'm just made of microplastics. That is concerning. But yeah, regarding the microplastics, I actively have started since a few years to avoid stuff that is in plastics whatsoever. And like instead of glass. Because there's a universal truth, and that is that everything degenerates. Everything in the world. So if you have a bottle of water, for example, the bottle where the water is will degenerate. It will take hundreds or sometimes thousands of years, but eventually it will just vanish. You know, it's not like ceasing to exist as in it's gone, but like it's getting thinner and thinner and thinner, and like the water inside of it and the air around it is getting more and more filled with plastics or microscopic things that this water bottle was made of. You can avoid that, for example, if you have like an extremely dry area, like the desert, for example, and that you have stuff in it that conserves, like salt, sugar, you know, honey, for example, alcohol, like that stuff legitimately conserves stuff. So, but, if not, you will get those microplastics inside of you if you have like water bottles or so. It just depends on like the amount. You get them. It just depends the amount. And that's why I like glass, because if you get microscopic amounts of glass inside of you, your body does not... Oh god. Your body does not care. Because glass is not reacting with your body in any way, shape or form. It just is in your body, eventually gets out. Your body does not care. The glass does not care. Nobody cares. That is a big mountain there in the distance. That just appeared randomly. They call me BPA. What does BPA mean? Beats per ass? What is that? Oh! A bus stop. And again there is a truck. And this one actually looks like something. Let's check it out. Cooler. A few drinks and cigarettes. The fuel tank is in a decent condition, everything else is fucked. But yeah, it's actually in a... Not in a bad condition overall. We have seen much worse. What is in here? Oh my god. I mean, yay, it's 900 liters. It's 1/3 full with a random assortment of bullshit. Fuck. That is actually sad. My guys. Who filled that? Do I hear a plane again? Yep. There it is. Plane! There are still planes. And they're flying. Take me with you. Please. Oh. Also, that is slightly concerning. I think I should, move. Bytes per S, new unit of measurements. Yeah. Full tank. Tank a sip of the mystery truck brew. You mean take a sip? No, I don't. It's rocket fuel, come on. Nah. There's water. No, that's not rocket fuel. Don't gaslight me. I know too much about chemistry. You don't put water, gas, oil, and alcohol. That doesn't work. But I mean, if you get somebody to drink that, you at least get rid of that person. So that's a good news. If you really want to get rid of a person, make them drink fuel or gas, no matter like whatever you call it. Then you get rid of them quite soon. Bounce per S measurement off the charts. With this one, I had to think of something else. With God's given ingenuity, it'll make it work. Oh, okay. $100 bet. Oh dear. $100. And there's a sandstorm. I have not seen a sandstorm hit me. So far I was lucky to get away from it before it gets to me. I'm curious what happens if I actually get hit by a sandstorm eventually. But until then, we are driving through the beautiful desert, our beautiful desert world. I remember an anecdote about drinking rocket fuel. Okay. Bet. Then tell. Do tell. And 1 second. Oh god. Ooh. I got distracted by my neighbor's kids and it's doing something outside. For those who don't know, I have very rude neighbors. Several. And like one of them is a kid that I do not tend to hate on kids or feel contempt or something. I'm not against kids, okay? In Minecraft I'm actually afraid of them. But that specific one, yeah. That can go get it. Yammers! I love being filled with material a human was likely never meant to be in contact with. Yeah. That's like one of the things that you learn in chemistry. If you don't know what it is, don't touch it. Don't drink it. Don't lick it. You may look at it from a safe distance. You may smell it from a safe distance. But that's it. And also even that, even looking at it from a safe distance or smelling from a safe distance is on your own volition and can be quite dangerous depending on circumstance, you know? Off. Bad. Well, I assume there's no fuel here. But there's a bike that is in a condition. Ah! That's the thing. That's the thing that I was looking for and why I was so confused about it. So there's some bit of oil and this thing is empty. Nothing here really. Okay, and I'm too fat to go through this. Oh well, oh well. It is quite beautiful, isn't it? I love the desert. Bum, bum, bum. Has anyone touched every material available to humanity yet? Think about a record. I don't think so, because you will be hard-pressed to that. To touch every element that exists in the world. You already did that by accident. If you only go by the periodic table. And if you only go by the periodic table that can naturally occur. Because you will have touched a few atoms of everything. Because there are actually like a few atoms of everything in your body. But if you say like every substance, I have to disappoint you because Aline alone in the alcohols, and I don't mean ethanol. I don't mean the drinking alcohol, but you know the chemical definition of alcohols. There are a few billion different combinations of substances that do exist. You have not touched all of them. Nobody has even found all of them. Man answers the call. Hello, Sergey. It's me, Alex. Tell me, did we drink beer yesterday? Yeah, we did drink vodka yesterday. Well, we drank rocket fuel yesterday. Yeah, I don't go in the toilet. I'm calling from Japan. Okay. Okay. I guess that must have hurt. A lot. But you do you. So, there's still the sandstorm to our left, not right, left. Do we stop at the water? Nah. No, I'm not stopping at the water tower. We have enough water. Our cooler is basically not going out, like, at all. The bus is incredibly cooling and efficient. So, we don't need really the water tower. Like, if I would start getting the water that I find from time to time, that would already be more than enough. I love the area we're in, by the way. I love those mountains. Oh, I could drive around here endlessly. And I will, because this game has no end. At least none that I know of. I mean, touching the periodic table. I could try to find every alcohol, but I wouldn't make it past my 5th batch. Probably. Yeah, like there are a lot of alcohols that are currently experimented on. Because every chemical company, and the ones that I work for as well, are trying to find new stuff in their research laboratories and facilities. And since the biology, no, that's organic. In the organic chemistry, and alcohols are considered organic, like in both of the anorganic and organic, you have billions, trillions of substances that have not been found, of different combinations of stuff, some of which are purely theoretical. Because basically they figured out, from what we know, that they would be so unstable that the moment you get them together, if you manage, they immediately will just, stop being together and just diverge in different kinds of substances, basically. And react. Like, for example, O4. Like, everybody knows O2. It's what we breathe. It's oxygen. And oxygen always defaults to O2. But if oxygen is hit with radiation and it's high enough up, then it defaults to ozone, O3. So, which is, well, very protective, because it literally protects us from the UV radiation from the sun. Now there is, theoretically, O4 and O5. And theoretically, it can exist. But the moment, when, like, in very, very specific circumstances, but the moment those very, very hard to achieve, hard to maintain, very specific circumstances are not anymore. That stuff just defaults back to 02 or 03 immediately, like in the brink of a second. But it's very interesting because sometimes we're going up a hill. We are going up a hill. That's why we're so slow. But sometimes you get like people with a good idea, and then they make formally impossible to make substance achievable. And one of the best examples of that is graphene. So for those of you who don't know, there's graphite, which is basically what is the atom called? C in English. You know what? I don't know, but I will check. Give me a second, since we are talking about it. I know you didn't ask, but you get it. Carbon. So, basically, diamonds, graphite, and graphene are all made purely from carbon. And graphite basically means the carbon has a crystallized atom structure on one level of atoms. Like, you know, just one level. And the upper layers are very loosely connected. And that's why with graphite, you know, why it's in pencils, why you can draw with that. That's basically just the atom structures breaking from top to bottom, basically. So, diamonds have those loosely connected atom structures connected strongly. And that's why they are so incredibly hard. That's the whole reason. It's just that the atom structure got a little bit denser, a little bit harder. And that's why, you know, diamonds. And diamonds is like one of the hardest materials known. And then you have graphene. And graphene was, until I think like 5 or 6 years ago, it was purely hypothetical. And the hypothesis was you could create graphite, but a single level of atom structures. Nothing below, nothing above. Just a single level of atom structures, which was considered impossible. Like one of the best things that they ever made was with gold, where they created a sheet of gold that at parts, or that had like a thinness of around 500 atom structures. And it was basically like air, you know? It was, you could see through it easily. And they said, okay, we can make something incredibly thin, but apart from it being incredibly thin, it has no purpose. It is just, hey, we can do that. It's not valuable. And graphene, being one atom structure thin, was considered impossible. Because how? You know, how can you make sure? But computer models have shown, theoretically, it would be a super powerful chemical substance. And then there were like 2 dudes, I think, that said to themselves, you know what, we kind of can do that. And then they made graphene. Fuck! You're wasting so much of my time, I hate you! You fucking asshole! Go! Invade another planet! I'm busy! That little bit harder comes from thousands of years. Not necessarily. Diamonds are much more common than you think. And they are much, much easier to produce than you think. Like, there is... you probably know that diamonds are incredibly expensive. There's no reason for that. Diamonds are common. And we can produce them on an industrial level and with the purity and the size that we kind of want. It gets more difficult, of course, but we can produce diamonds. It's possible. It's already done on an industrial level. Nice to know there are people out there with that knowledge. I'll just keep letting them handle the chemistry of the world. Ugh, I wish I could handle the chemistry of the world. I wish, you know, you could subscribe to me. And you can tell everybody to subscribe to me, and then maybe I become the leader of the world, and then I will fix literally everything that ever has existed. Like all of the problems. What the fuck is going on here? Okay then. We're gonna save for a moment, and then... I know, for this, used explosions. Earth. Earth. I guess I cannot change you, but I can try. That is... interesting.
What happened to this place?
Interesting, so... Okay, I have to first get rid of the weirdo.
Is the world? I live in this world. I wonder what happened.
The others will kill you.
No, they won't. I will not let them. Alcohol. The good thing is, I will be able to drown myself in alcohol here. There's a bunny. You? You know what? This is relatively full, so I take it. You? Nothing here. What is... Huh. Okay, what do we have here? Stuff, more stuff. A tire. Yes. Blue? It's a different kind of blue. It's not like the full, the nice blue that I want, really. Empty. You can change me. Just like and subscribe. Maybe cure my depression and I get boring biologist. Honestly, become a boring biologist. I can tell you that being a boring biologist is not as boring as you think. It's pretty awesome. Though I have heard that a lot of biologists basically got into their speciality by accident. Which is also... That's kind of funny, honestly. So this is... Ah, it's pink. You know what? I'm keeping pink. Because why not? Is there ever a lore reason to crack fiends existing throughout the world? A lore reason to crack fiends? A lore reason? You have to explain that, how you mean that now. To crack fiends? You mean like to kill demons? I mean the lore reason is probably because demons bad? And let me check. So this is... Yeah, this is white. But I honestly am not going with white. And this, yeah, this is the wrong... That is the wrong blue. Nah. So... Up. But those two are the same, I think. Yeah. So, I'm taking this. I'm taking that. I want a nice blue. I want ultramarine. Okay? So, yellow. What do we have here? What else? Also yellow. Oh, that one is pretty full. And another magenta. Oh, neat. Fiends as in they are animals. I'm talking about the random men inside this building. Is that why the people on crack in the building? I don't know. Like, the game is not having, like, a lot of lore, which is incredibly generous. Like, the game has no lore at all. It's just like, this is a weird game. The world has ended. There are no cities anymore. I'm just here. I'm driving on an endless road. There are literally murderous bunnies running around that are the size of dogs and have nothing better on their mind than to kill me. And I, on the other hand, I am incredibly good looking and incredibly strong. And I am determined to find the end of the road. No matter whose life it will cost in the end. Also, I am very, I want to say, I am very, athletic. I mean, can you crouch like that? Yeah, Spider-Man. Spider-Man crouches what? Like a Spider-Man does. Crouch, crouch. Okay. What do we have here? It is in a good condition. Well, apart from the tires. And it has water. It has 1,000 liters of water. Are you kidding me? Wow. That's awesome. And yeah, there's the bunnies. That one decided, hey, and I said no. I react very violently. There's another bunny. Hold still. Damn it. I am getting another mag. Okay, mag. Found. Reload. Voice. Okay. Oh, the mags get deleted? No, they get ejected. Okay. I just wondered where's my mag. Yeah! Oh, I can throw very far. Oh, then, let's continue. They try you in most cases when it's stuck somewhere. You can kind of do that, but not that low. See? This game has killer bunnies. Quite a reason in itself to get mad. Yeah. Basically. Do not misunderstand me. I'm not killing them out of purpose or because I want to. If one of them, any one of them, would come up to me and say, hey, I see you have a weapon. Listen, I am unarmed. I don't want to hurt you. I just want to get someplace. I have stuff to trade with for my travel. Just take me with you until, you know, we find a vehicle that I can use, that I can repair, and I'll be off. And just put the gun away, please. If something of that sort, you know, something along those lines, not like exactly. I would absolutely help that person. Of course, I would put my mirror so that I can see them all the time, and they would be relegated to sit all in the back on the bed. Like, if I would see them coming over to me, I would immediately turn back and shoot. But I would take them with me, and I would not have any intention of killing them. Unless they break my rules, because they're like people here. I have met people that literally told me as a form of greeting, why are you running away? I just want to rip off your face and want to wear it as my own. And yeah, also in roughly that intonation. So, yeah. You get me? You get me, right? Bunny sentience update. You just fill the entire bus with empty PCs. Usually in like these kinds of games with the apocalypse, I'm usually a team player. I would like to be like on a Minecraft event where somebody makes like The Walking Dead or Alien Invasion or dinosaurs or something of survival or apocalypse levels. And then it's just like, hey, build a civilization. I immediately would start build a civilization, and I would prepare myself against the incoming griefers, because of course there would be incoming griefers, because it's just easier to destroy something than to build. It reminds me of a game where you take peeps on a train. Oh, by the way. By the way, what? I mean, peeps on a train? I know a game, or was it a movie, that was called The Endless Train. Was it that? Or do you mean another? Probably means another. Can I not drive through those mountains? I like to drive through those mountains. I don't want to go up the hill all the time. The bus is not so good going up a hill. I mean, it is kind of good, but still. You may play it. It has ending and it's short. Yeah, sure. It doesn't need to be short. I mean, if somebody would tell me, hey, I know you, you could show off your several hundred hours account on No Man's Sky, but could you please play No Man's Sky like from the beginning to the end? So just we can see it. I would just go like, yeah, sure. Or Guild Wars as well. Though Guild Wars has no ending yet, because it's running for 14 years at this point, I think, and the story has still not ended. The final station. Okay. Okay. You know what? You can link it to me and I will have a look. But the next thing that I play after we have done a few more streams on the Long Drive, because, you know, it's a very chill game, and yeah, that we will play together with the Minecraft streams will be Cobalt Core, because I had 10 watchers at one time. I can still not believe it. I had 10 people watching me on live stream at the same time. I mean, okay, to be fair, 7 of them were dead silent. So whoever is watching, I very much appreciate you chatting. I very much appreciate talking with you. And if somebody says, I have nothing to say, or I don't want to be made fun of, I don't want to say anything stupid, if somebody makes fun of you, I mean, just in some cases, roll with it. It's fine. People will make fun of you. Make fun of yourself. Don't take yourself so seriously. I don't. It makes way more fun. And if somebody really makes fun of you, like bully you, he will get a fucking kick. Out of the channel and out of everything here. Because bullying, we are not allowing here. So, the presence always means something, lol. Presence. Oh, you mean people watching? Yeah. It means something. Absolutely. I mean, I want to be a streamer. Like, as a job. I want to make money with it. Because currently, I make exactly $0. And I want to be very open about it. I don't want a parasocial relationship. I want to make sure that you guys don't think that I want a parasocial relationship with any of you, or that eventually it turns to that, because that is incredibly harmful and like the opposite of what I want. And I want you guys to have a good day. If you want to watch, if you watch my streams and you say, yeah, I can wind down a bit, I can chill, I have just a good time. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. That's what I want to reach. If you have like the feeling, like this FOMO feeling, fear of missing out, for those who don't know, where it's like, consistently on edge, I must not miss Ozzy's next stream. I very much recommend you my Discord and my Blue Sky in the description. Both are linked. And this is a radio tower. Oh, another one. But apart from that, I would also very much recommend you to chill out, because that is unhealthy. You know, I'm just a guy. I'm just a streamer. And I just want to make a living from streaming eventually. And hopefully, with your help. Ah, okay. Sleepy time. Yeah, with or without a message. Well, with a message is always nicer, you know. When people talk, having a good time. I know there is not so much of a chat culture on YouTube than on Twitch, for example, because Twitch has like a very the sandstorm is still there in the distance. There too. Oh, there too. Oh dear. I know that, and there's mountains up ahead. Fuck. Like Twitch has a very active culture regarding that. Of chat culture, like you have like a complete discussions of like 2 or 3 people in the chat talking about stuff, and YouTube just doesn't have that. You have like a comment culture, which is it depends on the channel. Like you have channels where they are incredibly supportive and nice and curious, and I expect you guys to please be as the same, pretty much. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. Everybody has a hard day once or twice. Just be nice to people. And I want to try, you know, having a chat culture on this channel so people can chat if they want. If you don't want, no biggie. You know, nobody should feel forced. So... Yep, we are going to the mountains. We are going up the mountains, it seems. I'm not happy. I'm not happy about this development. Not at all. But hey, at least we can drive 100 kilometers per hour down a hill. That's nice. But yeah, again, to be honest, I need subscribers, I need views. And I'm very honest about it. I want to make money. And you guys watching my stuff, that would help a whole lot. Subscribing helps a lot more. It tells YouTube good stuff, you know? Liking, subscribing, commenting, all of those things tells the algorithm, firstly, that you want more. Which ideally you should. and secondly, it also tells you that, hey... Ozzy is like one step closer to making money. And I would like to make money, like, a lot. Because, yeah, I want shiny. I want a lot of shiny. Shiny thingies. I'm doing my part. Yes. Oh, absolutely. Do the meme. I'm doing my part. That reminds me, I wanted to stream Helldivers 2 eventually. Maybe with some other streamers. So, we'll see. If I can, like, cook up something. That would be nice. Whoa, okay. We're going down the hill since a long time, don't we? It feels like a very long time now. The climb up will take ages. The shiny stuff will start rolling in eventually. We can all certainly hope. Oh, we all certainly will. I like gold. I want a house made out of gold with golden plants that are golden. Want everything golden. Yeah? I don't want that my house looks nice. I want that it looks baffling. I remember when I played The Elder Scrolls Online, I pretty immediately used some money and got one of these houses that you can own. And I got one that was like in the jungle, and it was reminiscent of an, oh god, Mayan pyramid. Oh shit. Okay, we're in control again. Is everything okay? Did we lose anything? No. Okay. And it was like reminiscent of the Mayan pyramid, and you could like live below it, kind of. And it was like in a jungle swamp area, and I immediately I went like, yeah, this is good. This is something that I want. And there is a double tower thingy over there. Well, I don't think we're going there. And I see a creepy house. There, I see it. Creepy house in the distance. But first, this. There's a guy. And a bunny. So, do they go and kill him? Yeah, bunny, go! Go! Kill him! Murder his ass! Go! So? The bunny doesn't murder him. He's just walking away. Yeah, and he's walking away. He's just not caring at all. Okay. I'm gonna check his stuff. What is that? E-mouse crank. A bucket with a bit of diesel. Yeah, and that guy he's just... I mean, you gotta give it to him. He's just like, nah. Their owner and pet. Yeah. Man just walking his bunny, didn't even get it shot. I don't think he was walking his bunny, but in any case, he's... I gotta appreciate... I appreciate it. He just cannot give a fuck. Yeah? Look at the fields of the fucks that he gives. You will see, the field, it is barren. Yeah, we got... cannot say anything against that. Good man, good luck. Good luck on your voyage. Good luck on your travels. I'm minding my business. Have a good one, my guy. Yeah. He's just walking. That is, yeah. Okay. He does his thing. I have gotta respect that. He doesn't want to kill me. He just wants to have a nice, gentle little stroll through the scenic parts of the desert, I guess. He'll make it to the end. He'll get out of this alive, I'm sure of it. I mean, he did not try to kill me, so I'm hoping it for him, actually. You know? Dude that just is living his life to the best of his abilities under these circumstances. Yeah, I'm hoping the best for him. Who needs a car anyway? I mean, there is really the thing that I saw like the hint that if your car dies down and you're far away, just walk. Don't take anything with you that you absolutely do not need, like a bit of water or drink. Just walk and a gun for bunnies. And hope to hell that on the next station there's a car. But yeah, it doesn't usually work out. Usually if your car breaks down, it is better to try to repair it, at least so you somehow get to the next station, even if it breaks down over and over again. And that you just try to get there and repair whatever the thing is that you fucked up there. Yeah, and we're up a hill now. Look at me. That's me, by the way. Look how stylish I am. I have big eyes. I can watch very good. Very good. See? That happens when you concentrate on watching. You can do that. I believe in you. Then you can zoom in on anything. So, gonna head out for now. Goodbye, Scrump. Have a good one, and I hope to see you soon again. Have a good day. And tell everybody to subscribe to me. Everybody you like, and then everybody you don't like. So. Up. Are we still up? We're still up a hill. I guess that's the beginning of, we are going up the mountains. Not a fan, I've got to admit, not a fan going up the mountains. Oh well. I think I said that several times this stream already. Oh. Okay. Yeah, oh my god. So, anybody have a long story that, so we can go over this "are we there yet" messages? Because, yeah. Do I have something else to talk about, honestly? There was not a lot going on in the last day, since yesterday. I have watched a bit of news, but it's part of politics. Like in Germany, there is voting very soon. We are voting for a new parliament. And that voting was like scheduled faster because basically our government broke down, or at least the alliance of several parties that were in the government broke down. So yeah, we have new votings, but I don't really want to talk about it. It's like one of the topics, not on the channel, but that was like a thing that I did. So, it's linked to politics, but it's basically a general good advice that I want to give. I have the habit, or I made it my habit, that before I vote for any party, I read what their playbook is. Like, here in Germany, we have a thing that basically the party releases a program. And this program is basically a dream, you could say. That's basically the party saying, if we had 100% of votes, we would do this, okay? Of course, it's not gonna happen, but, you know, you get the general gist of what the party wants to do. And I have the habit of reading that, so, you know, I can discern if what they are talking about, publicly or in TV, is relatively in line with what their playbook is saying. If it's not, that's sus. That's sus as heck, because I think to myself, why are you lying, my guys? Let's talk about better things, like little kobolds and two big overalls. Yeah, that's awesome. No, but the gist of the thing is, if somebody wants your vote or promise you good things on one side, and then has like a playbook or an agenda that says something different, or even the opposite, you should be critical, because there's something going on, and that you can use that everywhere to be like critical. Like, even if you go into a new school, or if you go into a new job, if you meet a new teacher, be critical if the teacher says the one thing and lives another thing, because only one of those can be true. You know, if, for example, a teacher tells you, hey, I'm hard, but I'm fair to everybody, yeah? Being like the teacher meaning he's strict, but he's fair to everybody. And then you see that he has favorites, and that he favors, I don't know, maybe the woman As a man, maybe he favors those who are good at sports. Or those who are good, who are nerds. Or maybe he just favors the first row. Or maybe a guy named Aaron. I don't know. But in any case, it means that he was lying. It's a superpower. Yeah, and then suddenly some kobolds with way too big overalls come crashing down from the ceiling. And then they're yipping and yapping about being a liar and a hypocrite and being a lying little shitbag. And then I come through the door and I pick up all of these little kobolds and tell them, stop yapping, and you teacher, stop lying. And then I take them out. And for some reason there's no dynamite in the classroom. It's not my fault, okay? I'm trying my best. Ah, okay. How are we looking? Pretty full? Oil. Yep, pretty full. Water. Pretty full. Well, pretty full. Full, basically. Okay. Ugh. Diesel. We have enough diesel. I have to watch out that those two are oil and water. That I don't, you know, accidentally mix them up. So I think I will place them... Oh my god, this thing is heavy. A little bit apart. But yeah, we have a lot of diesel. So if this thing explodes, if this bus explodes, it will explode. Like that. Hundreds of liters of diesel. I don't need to do the math. That's a big explosion. That's a big explosion. That you can... Yeah, you can see that. Like from far away. Oh, fireworks. I have to remind myself that when we are done with the warehouse in Minecraft, I have to make fireworks. By the way, I did not even, in my warehouse, I did not even put in all the different kinds of fireworks stars, because there is a limit. There's then eventually like the fireworks stars that you could make. There are so many based on the colors that I'm just going like, no. That is, it's not part of it. I will just ignore those items. Okay. So, down the hill. And then we are gonna go up very soon. I'm happy that we're in the desert again. I mean, we're in the mountains as well, that's not so good, but... Desert! No, that's too rare a specific thing to come by. I mean, you don't come by it at all, if you mean like finding, but... Yeah, like having... It's just... nah. No. I will make it so, like, I have this upper room, and there I will have, like, the food utensils and like, food stuffs. And, I will also put in the light source blocks, I think, for the most part. And, yeah. I think that's... Oh, no, wait, redstone. I wanted to put in redstone there, because that is also kind of limited. And the light source blocks, there can be quite some, actually. So yeah, redstone makes more sense. If there is still space, I will put in the light source blocks as well. But again, like, I have to finish that one up. There's like a lot more to it, actually. So then, are we up some mountain yet? No. That's a mountain god. You are not even halfway. Oh well. During this slow climb, at least we have a bit time to watch the desert. We better do modpack first, cause FPS getting out of hand already. Yeah. I mean, thank you for getting like a modpack together, but yeah, before I start the next Minecraft stream, we absolutely have to look at that. Also, I can say already, like tomorrow, I will not do a stream, because there's too much to do. Also, there's D&D. And the day after that, like the day after tomorrow, in 2 days, the 15th, then I will do a stream. And on the 16th, on Sunday, then no stream again. For, again, same reason, lots of stuff to do. And also a TDE round, or, well, TTRPG, basically. And I have to clean up, because this time it's on at my place, and I have to tidy up my stuff. I'm actually kind of panicking about it. Which, like, whenever I get visitors, I panic a little bit. We are still climbing up. I had hoped we're like on the... on an even plane we're not. You will get modpack, to be honest. I just throw links with mods, 100% works your way. Okay, good. Maybe we can, with those mods, I can maybe also finally do this, the challenge with, what was it called? Horizon City. That challenge map. I just saw a thingy fall over here. And I'm pretty sure I saw a well that disappeared. Oh, no, it's just behind that thing. Hello, is somebody here? Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Oh. Huh. Okay. Oh, yeah. And there are feet. And here, another yes, please. Oh, and some magenta. Okay, this was very good, actually. Yay, more magenta. So... Doesn't do anything. Somebody down here? No. But there's alcohol. Okay, I mean, we found magenta and gun. And ammo for gun. So that is, that's good. It is a win-win situation in my book. Donk. Donk. Nice. Yeah, I'm very good with my weapons, and it's, yeah, I don't know. Okay. Well then, let's continue. Drive. Good little stop. Good little stop here. That was worth it. Should I add Distant Horizons then, or 100% performance only? Is Distant Horizons not also performance-based? Because it makes like the things that are close load easier? I think it is. But I'm not sure. Because I read somewhere that Distant Horizons only works with like a new world properly. But you should read up on that, please. Because I don't know. And I also wouldn't know where to read up. If I need a new world or if it just works. Or if I'm misinformed. It's like an old version. I remember distinctively there was something with a new world is necessary for insert reason. Oh, there are fields of green left to us. Oh dear. Well, that is concerning. It does change beside performance, you know. Yeah, I know. We could have it as an option, like it's if it works like as the last option. If the performance is then not enough for all of the redstone that is there, we could have it like a last option to get the computer, like my computer, a bit over the edge that it works. Because yeah, you can already see in Minecraft that I have like frame rate drops because of my warehouse. Ugh, and the filters are passive, like they're not working yet even. It will get interesting if I just dump a chest into this filter system. Then it will be interesting how it will work from then on out. You know? And I'm afraid that it will take some time. I know that there is a possibility to make the filter system go better by using composters. Because putting a composter on top of a hopper, because like a composter can only output one item, you know? And this means like the filter is not looking for, you know, I have no idea how many items right. The hopper is looking for, I think every tick for 5 different items that can be put into him at the same time. Because it has like those 5 slots. But if you put a composter on it, a composter can only put out 1 item. So the hopper is only searching for 1 item at a time. So it makes it a little bit easier on the computer if you do it like that on top of the filter system. But this would also mean that I would have to build a couple hundred composters. I'm never stopping chopping wood, I guess. It will just go on. And go on. And go on. It's not out for 21.4 yet. Okay. I guess then we put a pin into it and wait. Then we put a pin in it. So, and now we're driving down a hill! We went up a hill, now we are driving down a hill. Yay! And I'm not too fast, as long as I'm not on a hit a stone. If I hit a stone, I'm immediately too fast. Way too fast. Much too fast. Like, dangerously too fast. And we are absolutely in the mountains. There's nothing around. Nothing. And not even I don't even see stuff on the horizon appear. That might be interesting. You know? Oh. Oh, stone. No. We are not driving over the stone and crash violently. So, you should try the new update test. New update test. For first of all, hello Noah. I hope this thing with the boat is working. What is with the new update test? Do you mean like for this game or for Minecraft? Shit. Oh, that was a close one. Close one. You mean like the snapshot of Minecraft or like this one? Because I am not aware there is like an update for this game. And I don't really want to use a snapshot yet. I mean, I see like the snapshot, they're doing like interesting new stuff. But when it's about getting mods going that the performance is better, because Minecraft, my computer is dying on Minecraft very, very slowly, I need working mods first, updates later. My god, we went so long up a hill and then now we just down, down, down. Just so we can get up a hill again. Whoever built that road. What a moron. Oh, oh. Okay, okay. Managed to avoid it. Oh, there's something. There is a thing. Hey, a garage. No, not a garage, just a house. Ah, here we go. That was fun. And dangerous, but mostly fun. Hello. Somebody here. You. Oh. Ooh. Very shiny. Yes. Gas and oil. Oh, another crowbar. And I found glasses? Oh dear, everything is darker. Can I take my glasses off? Okay, I exploded something. Do I get a prize now? How can I take things off from me? I don't want the glasses. I thought it's maybe cool, but I actually see less now. One second, settings. Player. Controls. Can I take something off? Pick up, reload, mount, dismount, push. Attached, G. Smoke, wave, rub. Remove accessories, X. Ah. Okay. This one. Okay, no. The hat I keep the hat. The hat is cool. Okay, we have another AK. Very good. Very good. Better us than somebody else. And hello, the big 32K7. That is a name. I just call you the big. I can fight for motherland with two hands. I have a lot of AKs. I'd like to let you know. I also can fight for freedom with the amount of revolvers I have. And also I can play a redneck. I have at least 2 shotguns. So that is not a problem. Also I can play a cowboy. I have the correct hat. Wait. Wrong side? Right side. Look. Yo. Well then, let's continue. So. There's that's just a huge archway. That's nothing. That is loot adjacent. And this looks, I have to climb a mountain again. Okay. Let's do that, I guess. I love the desert. I hate the mountains. It's always so slow. Yeah. Does anybody have a topic to talk about? Because we will be sitting here for a while until I can get over this mountainous area. And I kind of ran out, like, told about my stuff that I did at work, research. We have voting very soon here again, which, that will be a completely different shit show. What else is on the table? I should have opened my Word document where I have, like, topics to talk about, but I currently don't have it and I am kind of too lazy to open it. Reptiles cannot get rabies. Okay. I mean, it's good for them, I guess. And for us. I have a very pleasant topic. I'm going for a nap. Bye-bye. Well then, have a good one. Sleep well. I am not going to sleep. I just woke up in-game, and in real life I woke up, it is 18 o'clock, so I woke up roughly 6 hours ago. So, yeah. Night shift. Night shift is always a joy to sleep through half of the day. So... But I can tell you that you need a good sleep schedule. If you're working in shifts, not even if like me with rolling shifts, where I have like different shifts in different days. I don't know what I wanted to say something else, but I'm lacking the words. But yeah, basically I have early shift, late shift, night shift, and it's ever changing. But yeah. You gotta have, like, your sleep sorted out. Crocodiles have antiseptic in their blood. Good for them. But I guess it's also very beneficial for crocodiles, isn't it? I mean, if you think about it, you know, crocodiles, unchanged since 100 million years, they survived at least one or maybe even two mass extinction events, and the only thing that it did was, well, pissing them off. And yeah, like, crocodiles are absolutely hardcore. And with what they do, like where they live, absolutely, yeah, they should have antiseptic in their blood. I would have like, I would like to have antibiotics in my blood. So, you know, when I get sick, I just can go, nah. That would be fantastic. But I guess the way it works with antibiotics, I kind of would die. So, yeah, not so good. Crocodiles. I like crocodiles. By the way, they are not even so silent. A crocodile that's hunting you, that one is silent. Like, then they are literally a log in the water and wait for you to do the first step. But like, if a crocodile just doesn't want you to get close, and they are incredibly vocal about stuff. Like, I learned that in a zoo, where they had like a few crocodiles, and they were like, yeah, like, crocodiles, they gonna tell you to fuck off. Or if they like you. Or if they want food. Like, they have a different set of bellows, you could say. It sounds like, if you would take a cat and its purr and make the cat a little, I don't know, like 10 times the volume and the size, and make it like really deep, then you basically get crocodiles. What are some good mods for the Long Drive? I have no fucking idea, playing on vanilla. This game is in early alpha since 2019, question mark? Like, YouTube insists it came out in 2019. It's still an early alpha game, because I believe it's developed by a single guy, or maybe a few, not much more though. Not even sure like how much they are developing still at this point. I know that it has updates from time to time. It's not very often. So if you ask me like, what's a good mod? No idea. Check the Steam page or check Reddit if you find a good mod. If you find one that suits you, that's a good mod. Maybe the I can ride the UFO mod. That would be probably good. Or, I don't know, Fallout Monsters mod. That Fallout Monsters are like everywhere. The liquid is still a mod to separate different fluids. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Hello, is somebody here? Oh my god. That's a lot of stuff. That is a stone. Very interesting. Hello! Okay. Nobody here. This car is beyond fucked from the looks of it. I can touch it. Oh. This thing is empty. Like, wow, this is deserved. So, problem solved. So, what do we have? Motor. Okay. An engine, a alcohol and water thing, some oil. The fuck is... Oh. Yeah, okay, I see. The big tires, that would be fitting, but I have 2 tires already. So I really don't need that one. Yeah, there's not really... What the heck? There's a shovel having problems. Oi, vodka. There's a hand that somebody scrungled on. Another engine. Yeah, not really anything. I want to test something. Heck. Just save, save. And... That is disappointing. I thought exploding makes like more explodey. But... There's not even like one of... there's not even a gold item here. I mean, I deserve a gold item. Of course I do, but... I had hoped there would be anything here. But in all of this, but apparently not a single golden item. None whatsoever. Aww. I'm shit. You should put the V8 in the bus. No. Because, as we found out, the V8 works with gas. I don't have gas. I can tell you what I have, though. I have water and oil and an incredible amount of diesel. So, yeah. I am not doing that. The bus is working, the engine is working as intended, so I'm just happy with this. It might be true that the V8 is faster, but honestly, it's fine. Also, there's a mountain ahead. I just saw it here in the overhead. Do you see it? That is a steep mountain. I don't want to go up there. I have like the feeling that the game heard that and decided, you gotta go up there. So that is, yeah, something I don't want. Oh well. What was that? That was weird. Okay. That was a weird sound. But yeah, this distiller that the big meant, yeah, that makes a lot of sense actually. Because we found, like, you probably didn't see it, like, but before, we found a tank. Like, not a tank as in a tank that shoots, but a tank where you had a lot of fluids. And there was like 1,000 liters of different fluids mixed together. And pretty much no matter what kind of vehicle you had, there was something for you. But since it was a wild mix, it was useless. So the distiller would have been a massive help there. V8 has the most horsepower, the bus engine has the most torque. Okay, can you translate that to stupid, please? Because I have a feeling I know what horsepowers mean. But since you said torque, and I don't even know if I spell that correctly, I have a feeling that I don't know what horsepowers mean. That mountain there is floating, at least in parts. I just wanted to mention that. And there's something ahead. In the distance, very far ahead. Also, we are driving incredibly fast right now. Ooh. I know only one thing. 1 horsepower is not actually 1 horsepower. Because one horse has more power than 1 horsepower. Like, 1 horse has, like, depending, between 2 and, I think, 8 horsepowers. Which, yeah, I find that funny. V8 go fast. Bus engine go mountain. Horsepower for speed. Torque for strength. Okay. Can I have both? Can I go with the speed of the V8 and the torque at the same time in a bus? Like running then in tandem? Oh, that would be awesome. You know? Formula 1 bus. I would love that. Yeah, Noah knows his stuff. He knows. Yeah, I don't know shit about cars. It's pretty much dangerous. I have a car, but the amount of things that I don't know of the car can fill libraries. Like, you could basically say, take a thing that you, whoever you are, know about cars. Don't say it, just imagine it, okay? You can type it in the comments. That thing that you're thinking about right now, I don't know that thing. But I'm very honest about it. I'm an idiot regarding cars. I'm pretty good with D&D, with TTRPGs in general. And I guess with Magic the Gathering. I need Bellas for that. I have no fucking clue what that is. V8 is currently the best balance. It is, but I mean, I had a test with a V8 when I had a truck, and it didn't work. I like test-wise, I filled it with a bit of diesel, and it just didn't work because the V8, as far as I know, runs on gas, not on diesel. And behind me, I have a full tank of diesel. And I have enough stuff to fill that tank with diesel. Again. Completely. So... I'm kind of good. I'm kind of good on that. There is something coming up. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's one of those bigger resting station places. You need a nuclear-powered engine for the icebreaker ship. Oh god. So I think he's far away. Far enough away that he doesn't notice this massive bus sitting there. It's not a diner, no. I would have been happy with a diner because diners usually, they have like more loot. I think like the diner and the creepy house are like the places with the most loot that is most useful and diverse. But this one is, yeah, it has 3 cars. My goodness. Okay, is somebody here? If you need somebody to pick you up, you can say so in a normal way. As soon as I hear the mention of ripping my face off, I am going to shoot somebody. I am saying this as a warning. Because I don't want to shoot somebody. I will. If I have to. Okay, nobody here. That car can move on its own, and there's even a bike. Okay. I mean, this is just lovely. Those cars in a, well, not perfect. It's not pristine. This one is in a pretty good condition. This one is, it's kind of fucked, but you could, you know, salvage a bit. And this one is, I mean, the motor is in a nice condition, so good for them also. Yeah. Keep that. Also, I keep that. I'll put that on mine, if you don't mind. Bling! I found bling. I love bling. I love to put bling on things that are mine. Okay, can I put this on here? No. Can I put it on here? No. Because I have already something. Can I... Oh, did I put bling on everything already? No, I didn't. Bling. And here. Bling. And this one... Ah, this one has bling. A different kind of bling. Okay. Sorry, little bling. We don't need you. We have bling. Ah, it's a good stop for car parts. Yeah, pretty much. That is like... If you still need stuff, you can basically just scavenge and... Yeah, get the best stuff out of everything. For that, it's pretty good. Agreed. Nothing here. We are playing retrofuturism game now. Why no nuclear-powered bus? Just kidding. I mean, nuclear-powered bus, I guess I would never have to stop except for water to cool it down. So, what do we have? Would you look at that? This is a V8 motor. I know that much. That's a V8 motor. And I don't have gas. So I cannot do anything with it. That's a bar stool? What was that? That scared me. Bunny? Bunny! Vampiric! Bloody bunny that wants to eat my blood. Where are you? I promise I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm actually making sure that nobody will ever hurt you ever again. Okay. I guess it got eaten by the sand or something. Well, with having so much stuff, I guess it's very normal to not find anything useful. You missed a chalice. I did what? Where? Where did I miss Shiny? That cannot be. There's Shiny. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you for having good eyes. Oh. Fuchs. Number 1. Look how shiny it is. I love it already. Okay, was a good place. I take it back. Good place. What's the fuck just happened? The Scava eyes. So. Up. No. So we're gonna place you. Right here. Yeah. Okay, a bit to the side. You know, because the eye drives with you, and when I look back, I want to see the arrangement just like I like it. Orderly, with a pinch of chaos. Lovely. So, okay. I mean, yeah, like especially if you need to still upgrade your car. This thing is absolutely awesome. Hey, bunny. You were lucky. Why do you need that much stuff? Because it's mine. And I need that. I mean, that is... Look at this. How can you not get that? It's so useful. It's so shiny. And all the other stuff I just take out of habit. I'm hoarding. I mean, I have a bus. I kind of have to use it. I have a bed, after all. I mean, look, I can show you. Whoop. See? Here, I have, like, water, I have oil, I have a TV, and this thing, for some reason, like, it should connect, but for some reason, I cannot manage to get it. I have, like, some colors, so... I'm thinking about making the bus pink, because, lol. Yeah, I have also water, diesel, I have additional tires, just in case I need them. I have a bed. My bed. And here I can watch, and for some reason the heat is even distorting the bus. So and I still have stuff that I can put somewhere, and I have my shiny, and I have my guns. It is a small amount. I mean, I could open up a shop. To be very honest, I could open up a shop. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Dragons are known for hoarding, Noah. Oh. I mean, it's kind of obvious if you see my face cam, you know? It is kind of... Yeah. But you're forgiven. So. I have to hoard stuff. You should see my stuff in Minecraft. I'm hoarding gold there too. And I'm thinking about in Minecraft to get a better place so I can show off my hoard a little bit better, you know, in style. With dignity and humility, as a dragon usually does. So basically, translated for humans, I'm gonna shove my riches in your face. Yo, and now I drank. During the stream I drank like 1 liter of water. I should hydrate a little bit more. We are 3 hours in. And I remember my fitness trainer, like he told me he learned from some time ago that basically everybody in Middle Europe is dehydrated almost constantly. So I have to drink more water, so that is the thing. But doing streams I don't drink that much, so I don't have to make like a little toilet pause every 30 minutes or so. Ay, ay, ay. So. Funny. I heard it. I would love to be up there, just to have the view, you know? Or up there as well. Problem is, I would probably die from the fall when I go down. Or when I try to get up. Or both. So we're going up the hill. Yeah, takes time. And again, guys, if you tell me like the V8 is like efficient or better in general, I do get it. Okay, do understand. Thing is, I have like a fuel tank that is 280 liters, or well, I lost a little bit, so it's maybe like 260 at this point, filled with diesel. And then I have over 280 liters in barrels behind me. I mean, the explosion, realistically speaking, if that thing explodes, would be absolutely fantastic. Would probably be bigger like one of those mountains, you know? You could see it from the horizon, easily. But apart from that, yeah, I don't have like a huge amount of gas. We could go with it eventually. Like, if I find a V8 motor again that is like nice and shiny looking, that I go and put it back in the bus, and that I start collecting gas instead of diesel, and that eventually I if the diesel is like very low, I'm not getting diesel anymore from ships or so, but you know, gas, and that eventually if it's very low, I'm not refilling the barrels with it, just only, you know, gas refills. But it would take a lot of time, and I don't think that I will stream this game for that long. Because this is now our 6th or 7th stream with it. And since we had 10 viewers in the last the Long Drive stream, I had to make a bet, and that is because 3 people decided, and they were the majority. I have to play through Cobalt Core. And, well, not 100%, but, you know, a bit of it. Earth sits and waits for the explosion eagerly. Oh, okay. But yeah, and by the way, guys, this bet is ongoing. So if we get to enough subscribers that my limitation is taken off, just so you know, if you are below 1,000 subscribers, you cannot have more than 40 viewers at the same time in live streams. Apparently YouTube is doing that against botting successfully, as far as I know. So, if you give me enough subscribers, and I'm over 1,000, first of all, that would be absolutely tremendous. But also, if you then get me somehow to 100 active viewers at the same time, this bunny wants to die. No, it doesn't. Then then you guys, yeah, those 100 that are watching, can decide in chat what I have to play. And I have to play through the game. No backsies. There are a few limitations. Again, I said them last time, and the limitations are as followed. It cannot be a console exclusive, because I don't have a console. Honestly, I don't even have a TV. The second is, it cannot be one of those 18 plus games, and if you know which one I means, yeah, none of those, because this is not an 18 plus channel. And the last one, obviously, is the game must have an ending. If somebody goes at me and says play through Civilization 5, I would just go like, do you want me to play a map? Or what? And because it doesn't have an ending, you know? It is an endless game. If somebody tells me play through Minecraft, I would say like, okay, I guess you mean like kill the Ender Dragon? I mean, I did. Yeah. What about 99 years old games? If I can make it run on my computer, I will try. I will try to make it run. So, if it's like an extremely old game, from like the times where Atari was a thing, and 3D was not invented yet, I would try. Though, no guarantees if I can make it work, you know? No guarantees. Ugh, getting evening slowly. But we are on an even playing field already again. Okay, good. But like, if somebody would tell me, get through the day of Tentacle, I would try to make it run. No, I can give no guarantees, because I have 2 monitors, and one thing that I absolutely know. If you go at any game that came out before 2 monitors were a thing, or before streaming and YouTube were like famous, so I guess like every game before 2005, yeah, I will try to make it work, but some games just don't want to. Some games are then very iffy about working at all. Sometimes because of the new Windows, sometimes it's just because of, well, that. Two monitors are a change for a game. And even new games, like relatively new games, because for example, we had a stream with Antichamber, and Antichamber hated it if you tapped out. And Antichamber is new, relatively speaking, you know? It's not one of those very, very old games, but relatively speaking, it's not that old. Not that old. Okay, then. Pause. It is napping time. I wonder if we started at pretty much exactly 600 kilometers. I wonder if we managed the 700 or even the 800. Or if we close. So far, the goal of this game is to drive 5,000 kilometers. Okay. What happens after 5,000 kilometers? Does it just continue? Because I thought it's like endless. Because 5,000 kilometers is a thing that I could do. I mean, every stream I get at least 100 kilometers down. Sometimes it's a bit more. It's the end of the road. What? This game has an end of the... Are you fucking kidding? Really? So that means the game is not endless. Oh. I was theorizing about that. Like in one of the before streams, I was thinking about what if this game goes around the world, you know? And when you have done like 20,000 or something kilometers, you just get back to your starting point and just go to bed and just like, wow, that was a long drive. The end of the road, really. And then you can just drive through the wasteland and continue. Or what? Or is there an ending to the world as well, eventually? Are there Minecraft farmlands in the Long Drive? Something similar, where the terrain generation just gets a stroke and says, here, fuck you, and gives you gives you like the weirdest shit possible? A nice little fuel station and bunny that is running away, interestingly. Is it running away from the place of the crime that it committed? Because those bunnies here, they are absolutely loving their crimes. That bunny flew very well. Hello, William! Hello, hello, how you do? So, what do we have here? Oh dear. Seed. Yeah. There's nothing really here. What is... Oh, wait. That is good. We like this. And... The rest we don't really need. At all. Okay. I mean, we found ammo. So that's good. Good feed. Nah, not good. But yeah, it reminds me right now, because I have like so much ammo. Do you guys know DayZ? And I don't mean the game, I mean the mod, the original mod. Like there was a time that was like all the rage playing DayZ. I was playing it too. I don't know what server it was though. Like we had a server ongoing where there were basically two clans warring each other all the time. But I remember there was a guy that was basically just called the mailman, and he was driving a bus between the southern side of the map, which belonged to a clan, and the northern side of the map, which belonged to another. And that guy, yeah, had a bus. In that bus he was having, yeah, whatever. He was trading with everybody. Like, if you wanted something from him, he was always between, like, Electro, Cherno, and then the road up to the north, along the beach. And he was, like, genuinely really nice. What the fuck is that in the distance? What is that? Can somebody... Yeah, that's some building. But I'm not going off-road so far for that. And yeah, like if you wanted a gun, if you wanted some sort of protection, if you wanted food or water or fuel of any kinds, like he always had something of that in the bus. Or maybe did you need like like parts for your vehicle? Like he always tried to make something, and if he didn't had it, which happened, he made a note and was just like, you know what, I'm driving another round and I'm checking if I can find anything. Yeah, cool. And this guy was like the chillest guy whatsoever, but of course there were assholes from time to time on the server, like randos joining, that were just like, oh, bus, steal! And this guy was really good with a lot of weapons. Like basically, if you tried to ambush him, you better pray that you hit him the first shot, because if you didn't, he immediately would dodge and weave pretty good. And if you gave him the chance to stop and to get out one of his guns that he had on him all the time, he would fucking find you, he would fucking shoot you, and then he would take your shit. Like he was like, don't mess with the guys that in a dangerous and deadly world are still committed to doing good, because if you're on their bad side, they're gonna fuck you up. And he's certainly, like, in his fight and flight response, the word flight did not exist. He was fighting. The moment he got aggravated, he immediately began using advanced violence. And I remember, like, I was in the clan of the northern part, and I was just called the moron. And not even because I'm an idiot. I was called a moron because I usually was going by bike. Or by, by some bike or a motorbike. Because they were incredibly fast and you could dodge and weave very efficiently. But of course, if you were going, for example, down a hill with a thick forest, this was quite deadly. You know? As you might imagine, driving 200 kilometers per hour into a tree kind of hurts. And I remember there were like several forests which we had to get through occasionally. And I was basically a scout with that. Because, you know, a bike doesn't need fuel. It's very silent. And I learned several routes back then to get through the forest on full speed. And I learned them by heart. So I could, you know, get rid of any followers, which happened from time to time that I got followers. I don't get shooting, peeps. We're surviving, no time to fight. Yeah, they see it differently. They say, we're surviving, time to fight. And the funny part was the old DayZ. It had like desync problems, especially when you were fast, basically a lag, you know, which would basically mean if you would be driving very fast through a forest, it would constantly be like, you hit a tree, setback, no, you dodge around, you hit a tree, setback, you dodge around, and so on. Like, it would teleport you back in time constantly if somebody was driving very fast, you know? And and it was very funny when I got to retrieve a guy who stole a bunch of stuff and fucked up a camp of our enemies. And I got him and was just like, okay, just sit in the bike, it's all fine. And I'm driving through this fucking forest. Left, right, those guys behind us eventually fell back. They couldn't get us. And I could hear him constantly over Skype back then. He constantly going like, "Wah! Oh, wait, shit, what? Yeah, because he was so scared. He had so much good loot on him. And he was so incredibly scared he would lose everything, because that was a game-changing amount. Like, he had several mines, several grenades, I think a bazooka with 2 or 3 shots, and like a bunch of stuff. And I had some stuff because I retrieved him, and he was just like, "Come over. I need your backpack. I have so much shit. And here is so much shit still left." Oh, that was fun. But yeah, eventually the server died down, I think. It was just... we had like several server resets, but basically our clans always had more or less the same outset. Like, my clan always would claim the airfield, and the enemy clan always would claim Cherno and Electro, which always meant that in the long run we would win. Because we had the airfield, we had the military stations. So we eventually got military-grade equipment. And they never did. They had a lot. And surviving was sometimes hard for us, like food and water. It was sometimes hard to get. Or medical stuff, because I think like we had barely anything, if ever. But we had military-grade snipers. And machine guns. And helicopters. And miniguns. And all of that good shit. So eventually like it was basically that they tried to rush us early game because they had the mass, and it was hard for us to defend our position in that time. But like 2 or 3 days down the road, like mid game, and like the server reset was once every 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I'm a bit fuzzy on that. Yeah, basically then it was balanced. And in the last half of the game, we just dominated the map. We did whatever we wanted. We had grenades. We had bazookas. We had everything. You know? I remember that the other clan tried to rope in the mailman. Because he was occasionally getting paid with ammo and with guns from us, and trading it to them, they needed it, usually for food, because we needed that. And they eventually tried to rope him in that he would not take food from them as payment anymore, so they could basically make us starve to death. But he wouldn't budge. He was just like, "Hey, I have like, you know, guys, I have customers, okay? Those customers gave me guns and ammo. I don't care who I sell it to, but they told me they want beans and chili. Okay, so do you get fucking beans and chili? I have a delivery to make." Like he was a very chill dude. He was taking no shit from nobody. I wonder how he is. Because yeah, eventually the server died down. because it was always the same. Our southern, like the southern clan, never managed to overwhelm us. They tried. They tried really well, but we had like legitimately some people in our clan had no life. They were online all the time. That was their thing. So, yeah, our enemies, the enemy clan, they could not win. Like the one thing that they got going for them is they were first with most of the dudes that spawned in for the first time, like randos and something. So they had like more people, usually. Problem was their clan leader, he was kind of a dick. Like he was not the nicest person to be with, you know? So, yeah. What you gonna do? You gotta slow down because holy shit, there's something coming up and oh god, I'm braking so long and I am not managing to stop. Oh. The moment I saw that, I started braking and it took so long. Holy shit. Hey, bunny. Is there another? Yes. Hello, bunny. You are flying well. So, we have some oil. We have some gas. Not a lot here. Gas and oil. Oh! Oh! Ooh. Penny. So, anything else? No, doesn't look like that. So, but you know what? I think this is a good moment to stop the stream. Because... because we did a lot. We managed to do a lot today, and I hope we're done soon with with getting more and more. I just noticed that this little station here is like a little bit sunk into the ground. I just noticed that. So, but yeah, in any case, just let me take a screeny shotty for my next thumbnail. Yeah, I'm very good with thumbnails. Or maybe this one. That one's also very nice, very scenic. So, but in any case, we are saving. Another save. And hey, if it's true what the big means at the end of the road, maybe we can play it till the ending. Trying to get to the end of the road. That'd be cool. So, and yo, 750 kilometers! Most of which we have in this bus. I think like, we have like 10 kilometers that are not in, well, not in this bus, but like in this playthrough. So, we would be 1/8 there already? I think. Who knows? In any case. Yeah, that's the stream from me. Again, tomorrow will be no stream. I will be busy. Next stream will be Saturday or the day after tomorrow. And it probably will be a Minecraft stream where we will chop a lot of wood. Again. I know I'm repeating myself there, but yeah, it's the warehouse is really needing a lot of wood. I did not even I thought like iron would be the hardest thing to get, but apparently it's wood. So in any case, yeah, that will be the next stream. That's it basically from me. I hope you have a good one. I hope you liked the stream. If you did, please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting on my channel. There are over 300 videos that you can watch. And you can legitimately, I did the math, watch 1 month, 31 days, 24/7, and you will still not be done. So, I hope you have a good one. I hope I see you soon again. There is a Discord link and a Blue Sky link if you want to be, if you want to get notified. So, please do join there if you want to. That's it from me. Have a good one, and I hope to see you soon again. Bye bye.